eba beka omo squad hoda than hon. So I want to believe say it's a nice opportunity for these two players, especially Dele Ali. Say obetimi asa happen the game. Now I come back to the old self no. Whatever no reasons and the man na on me Tottenham want to make he said that I was starting Tottenham no. Was spending 7 years in Tottenham. I think he has another opportunity to make it happen. So a good signing. I'm happy for him because now it look like say na or retire na say or sa at the time na case go picky. And the attacker say for the English boys no. So almost started well, but kwa ni mu na no no for out. And I think say this opportunity is there for him, and I'm hoping say if only he will take the grab opportunity and make it happen now. It's good for him. So a good luck for him and to Frank Lampard. So with him, so are launching the career. The Chelsea situation there is over now. When you have another opportunity to coach Everton, and I think say he can do it. Obviously, Aubameyang deal no there. I think say he has to cut the wages. As what you to Barcelona these days. Once or more you be gonna yes, I'm from Eastern Becca. I mean, so about describe and say no. Be I said a quarter chairman because my key signing Aubameyang, a player world class, but the tag and that also as a world class striker. No, I don't know. Say name. She beat Makasa at the Achena. At the point in time, now Arsenal will have to suspend him. So much the captain armband finish him. Now acquire surplus requirement as far as Arsenal are concerned. And Barcelona are fan. It tells you the situation Barcelona found itself. And I say, American can be. It looks like Barcelona and they will bounce back in terms of finances. Because now may can be or more set sponsor deals we are ever on their way. Said deals with me bomber. Aha, the biggest in the football world, and they if it happens, and the information I mean, you know, I'm actually because recruiting I don't just anymore. I can't just 6 months now expire, and it doesn't look like Barcelona. I don't could be. So with the deals are air banner. You know, as we are moving forward now, you be you home kakran. I think say Aubameyang joining Barcelona at this point in time, looking at our team no there. Say Obetimi reproduce even half of the from Dortmund, from Arsenal, or the between the Barcelona. Ali in a short term, not for a long term. In a short term, any bad idea.
And I say, Captain, you
Tino, morning,
Naboko there.
Transfer window in Europe, especially the top leagues, no, Enra and Ebane na in England, a man for a fine business. Anya required in Liverpool koto Luis Diaz, the Colombian international from FC Porto. One player me rating in the Portuguese league, Luis Diaz. Now the offer Liverpool, they say the strength of Liverpool team no, they be a can about there are two attacking wingers, Mo Salah, Sadio Mane. Until any time be these two players any no, near starting raising concerns about Liverpool team. They say why money your more replacement. May I sure say Jurgen Klopp soon say Liverpool will need Salah, Liverpool will need Sadio Mane at any point. A Liverpool person more challenging for any trophy. Common knowledge be catch will say whilst Premier League Nico break these two players airborne the Cup of Nations semi-final for their various countries. It's Ekobane say Yakobo final krana. By then ebi Premier League ni ba be resume. Omundu hono because of number of period o must spend with their national teams. Any baby o national team ni kodru or tournament no. Tino ebeye den say ubenya such players putting up excellent 70 minutes performance at their teams no. Sorry, Liverpool. Then what's up baby say Liverpool target this season is to win a trophy, whether the Premier League or the Champions League. It is a players akwa tournament our year exhausted no more bar. Season e kwaso na e do time be a show. And these are top players. How many be replace them? Onye play or direct from the Premier League or the Portuguese league never. But if there is one coach recently onim kwan ya first the players every Premier League ni mo mutimi peja menka say the signings ni na no nya perfect jogging club. Luis Diaz a player position na Sadio Mane bono obeti abo ama Liverpool resource. Position na Mo Salah bono obeti abo ama Mo Salah resource. Ena asase su eti ye pe players a so the ball to ne na no na wo su onyi keche on take on players the finishing su ye good bana oba no o te se de Liverpool ko to Mo Salah from AS Roma. Salah every Rome no he was one of the top players in the Italian Serie A. But the jogging club they kind of want to say goals na Salah shen wo Liverpool ne no Roma no on sa goals do no.
No ya na kasa no mo ka kire Roma na say oye adwuma wo ho na empathy minya no.
Say me a time na ekọ. Nka me pe video bi na nka me de a kire no ahwa ade bi. Roma ball Champions League game bi omo ne Real Madrid. E was Santiago Bernabeu. Roma ko share Madrid 1-0 meka niam say Daniel Di Rossi na share sa go no. Say wo hwe kwan a na sa abren Roma fa so use Mo Salah. Oba kire pa o no abeje ball. Oba fa ball bi wo Roma half. And of starting so take on Real Madrid players no. Oya the drew Real Madrid 18-yard boss. But do time so about finish no abre. Na Mo Salah ball ne tokun. But Liverpool ya said they twa space e de Mo Salah. Any aside na adwene no say ball na wo no because of say on say energy bebre match to say na Roma wo ye no. Target is so be go. And Liverpool are one club recently how they use old players to build their players no. Obi say Felipe Coutinho, make I see a 2014 World Cup. Brazil for Felipe Coutinho. And a Coutinho so be Brazil akwa di holidays. No any opportunity to win the World Cup. All corner Liverpool for the request a video. Esadi trainer kan no mo say monye na mo fa nko Brazil. Afa Felipe Coutinho ba ye no. Clementino no bobo te say recoaster. It's Liverpool no as a football club no because of Michael Edwards na djuma na wo club no no. On hwe ade bi. Liverpool ne club recently den pass so beto player na beba won't me more. And they have their way. Omo wo kwan omo fa so to omo players.
Omo support o che omo eso mo di tumi du achiche pa.
Yes. And decision making at Liverpool nye nipa ba ko decision. It's name Michael Edwards na wo kono. A problem the Liverpool as a football club. It's Luis Diaz na oba no. Oye player Clementino. Sa position na Mane bono obetimi abo. Position na Salah bono obetimi abo. But the one say si ekasa obi was skill. Ball ne dan na no ne ntwitwi players enkoye bibia. He does it better than Sadio Mane and Mo Salah. And o speed papa. Intinei yenya players mienu and replace Salah and Sadio Mane at the same time. Befa player ba ko betime yo mienu nyina adwuma no. Ti perfect signing from Liverpool. Donny van de Beek story ne yeme ya. Na anytime bia me hu Donny van de Beek bia no. Ade ba ko eba metim ni say Manchester United Football Club problem wo ho. Omuto players akwa. Ene se okoto player club na draw a system into your top players on be fit into the system. Yen sore kwa si ekofa player need na ba club nim. Manchester koto Donny van de Beek no munim Donny van de Beek.
Ase dina no me koto ye.
So mo hu zo abo Champions League and I asked for do semi final. I asked do semi final no. And Frankie de Jong eko Barcelona, Matthijs de Ligt eko Juventus. Donny van de Beek was one of their stars. Nti yeso Manchester United yakoto no na ye supporters akase yakwa to player kese because I asked for Champions League semi final but no munim Donny van de Beek na emu as a footballer nti ono susu no choose club no o choose a wrong club entimi am building no eno na nei amana de na kwa kopi Everton
usina club na a player no kwa na ni manager na agent no ka ho
Memphis Depay and obenya problem on Manchester United. Na nyomema ye dey ama Memphis Depay. And ni agent ba no ka jesu wonya offer bi di ama no. Na so offer be no so. Borussia Dortmund for so mo pew. Nti ke be ya besemi onko Borussia Dortmund. Depay is wonko. I don't know Depay wonko. So me players na wo na. Me nya time to build my confidence back. E wo hwa na say Lyon force the offer ba. Oso me call Lyon agent we call Lyon say na French league you say ni bi chose there be. O dem am call the French league. Just to build my confidence again. And they Memphis Depay by Barcelona. It is sometimes the choices that you make as a footballer. As I was watching how Manchester United is being run and how they buy their players. How much they prefer say they don't have direction. There's no system in place. Manchester so more talk more players. Uko Liverpool ko top player obe fit into the club system. Uko City omo ko top player obe fit into the Pep Guardiola system. Omo top players anyhow. It's ebi a won tiase say bedu stage bi ebi a Pep Guardiola Ronaldo ko si Pep Guardiola si there bi be the menete aso. So what the mention say eti sana don't even the big story in it here. Manchester to player even the position obokwa no munim. Zaki to a Manchester United supporter. One year maybe says Zaki to Sisia obeka be 4 positions. I don't even the big bebo on Manchester United. Omunim the position as Omakotono. Nti these are some of the things may sure say Manchester United as a football club. Tina Maker say eso mama Rafranic time at Manchester United. No one changing the whole system of the club. They said the Akosu was City. They said the Akosu was Liverpool. Moment to Tumrika. It takes time because there are clubs ahead of you. You don't even the big story no. Our the free years by Manchester United and no the TV so I hear no share that in just no. It's a big lesson to Manchester United Football Club. To players ba FT to a particular system. Don't go to play bia no baba be system bia PBM. Aubameyang and Barcelona so dey good news for Barcelona. The America say good news ni say Xavi ba Barcelona no since we take over as coach for FC Barcelona. Only 2 clubs in the Spanish La Liga and are picking more points than Club Defensa Barcelona. Those 2 clubs are Sevilla and Real Madrid. It can Xavi time or buying in the draw La Liga table now. Easily you can say Xavi at the 3rd on the La Liga log. But because of Ejuma Ronalcoma yeah Anko Yintino, Barcelona any the top 4 of the Spanish La Liga. The Bama Barcelona omnyoma maye den pa mo money say Tino ye be we season na Barcelona enya Champions League spot. And no masem no kra dey say. Now Oshe players here who ya sometimes you need experienced players around to wake those players up, build their confidence to get results. Xavi here adwuma pa. And there are signs we show e kire say Barcelona Football Club nya abotre de Xavi he will build a strong Barcelona side. But play Barcelona here Champions League football. It is a woko now so kwa 2 players Clementino, who here players or mobile na on Bema resource. And one of them Aubameyang. Barca go to Aubameyang. So we are part of their long-term project. But we are part of their short-term project. And their short-term project is to qualify for the Champions League next season. Etibana Obano. You do Aubameyang beba be gina anymore. And you guarantee say Aubameyang betimi am 10 goals and sign a season every. The track record is there. Free the German Bundesliga no. He was one of the best players in the Bundesliga. The time of the Premier League no. See first abro Aubameyang by Premier League in Ebesina. Only 2 players and actually more goals than Aubameyang in the English Premier League. It's about goal scoring, the art of goal scoring. Aubameyang nye player wa lake. It's 10 bidye obetimi dia may. Sa 10 no obetimi dia Euro Champions League. It's Euro Champions League movie na ya hwe oh. Ye mo Aubameyang yes I heard say betimi am na 1 year bi aka ho. And I nya no kwan no ko be fufuro because what we wanted to achieve with Aubameyang no ye nya wi. And we reducing his salary. Not even half of what he was earning at Arsenal. His own say Arsenal highest paid player Thomas Partey.
Hey, Samu.
Yes, Arsenal highest paid player Thomas Partey. he's earning £200,000 a week. As the highest paid player in Thomas Partey because Aubameyang is not there. It's good business and Tino Barcelona so aya and the Omudu Aubameyang akwa come team no.
Okay.
Adama Traore so echo team and he comes with the pace even though the end product any good but how the pace no one pan and could goals kind of game ho.
Honestly say winner coach or ya dey betuma ya adwuma won ho.
Won say he ofri La Masia nim Barcelona B no La Masia no no ofri nti wafa club na yim but it do time so mo pushing into the first team no na the development ay problem kaka ti na say Barcelona release no and e ba Barcelona gina no Clementino player bi ko Barcelona yodo se Barcelona wo sika eno mo so mo ko to player on be kwa Germany akoka che Dortmund for say mo de monje 150 million euros yani minu roller ene Erling Holland papa kwa akokasa ye bepe be 30 bia ma no minu roller na apɛ 20 so ama ne papa ye kabo mu na 200 na de Erling Holland na naba bo mu ni se sika ne ni nti sadia ye be ko with Aubameyang ni players a omo wo do de ma club no mu betimi abonti anye winter transfer Tino because of COVID no on say clubs and spending baby clubs they come spending and they had to release players. They say Juventus spending 75 million euros on Dusan Vlahovic. They had to release Kulusevski to Borussia Dortmund 18 months loan with obligation. They had to release Rodrigo Betancourt to Tottenham Hotspur. Betancourt to Tottenham Hotspur at a fee of around 21 million pounds. It is some okay kasa anyo mane boma then area kwa kofa Dusan Vlahovic edenaba. It is anye winter transfer window. Tino, you won't say clubs spending bebre e wa bro man to mo players. Inter so a good business. And no makwa kofa Ruben Gosens from Atlanta 25 million euros. One of the finest left wing backs in the game. Left wing backs no more guarantee goals no. It is so far make say a good and yebe said the season Ibesiako, especially club it is Everton and Frank Lampard Abesum, with the addition of Dele Alli and Donny van de Beek, how he will use them to get results and lift Everton team. Now Rafa Benitez struggle to build a talented side to compete for either Europa Cup spot and as a Champions League spot.
I say it's very sad, my boss Eugene Adupoku, one club that you have no respect for in the world is Manchester United. How can you make such statement about United? You have been not fair to our analysis on Manchester United. Meaning, any day I said that way. Okay, sir. I've been on 2 days. I'm going. In fact, Muda Etuoga no.
And a player na say why Leicester.
Why
Leicester?
Muda Etuoga. Ediana or the Bayern.
Leicester na Ndino no.
Aye.
I respect Manchester.
So we only fair to them.
And Chelsea, the supporters there. And
has it now kind of say,
oh, na say in the process of Manchester United, two players no. Check the number of players at Manchester United after the exit of Sir Alex Ferguson. And no more money to me ISL, and no more my ISL. Even the great Jose Mourinho ball, most of the signings end me amo. And Isaac my boy.
Okay. What do you want that? Kovi.
Well, Tino, there's one player na asem ya e Barcelona. Na ayana o ma metias ye why of late yen kan loyalty in football bio. Me dwere ho a mentias abrante friends Osman Dembele. Clementino. Football Dembele pa na mama tias ye. Ye te ya che. Say loyalty free football mu. I mean so situations say cause what clubs mu a you understand say ade say me dem say me doc club me dem ho asi ho me nipadua body mind and soul for the club sa ade na every football mu be kwan ya Dembele de Barcelona for afaso no it just fine so one club bia no da so te Barcelona now I'm so much curious to see how obe integrating into the Barcelona setup Sabrantia a friend so Aubameyang bana se efa Adama Traore bana so be bona se fa de ma Barcelona Ekwaya Brandt friend said Dembele ebenye biabo el Barcelona Clementino. We are talking about a player Barcelona for time 160 million euros eko Borussia Dortmund. Say Felipe Coutinho any Brandt friend said Dembele these two players any bet me replacing Neymar At the time Neymar a movie from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain. Tiankofa Ousmane Dembele. Emra no mama besim enfama Neymar. Clementino, you and I know. From the very moment at Dembele ebesha Barcelona just in a pe any pra started say e crepo ne career e Barcelona. He's never had moments, time, long space. So betting me ball Ediama Barcelona. The number of matches I want Messi e Barcelona no. A does to change their one ball Ediama team friends at Barcelona. This is a player must spend the 160 million euros. Or the treatment table, Abrebi Omoshe Dembele, Abrebi Omoshe Dembele. Just from November, and a Dembele started so Bobo Diama Barcelona Ompra. But June ya ebe Dembele no contract na so. Enti wasa Barcelona for renew contract no. Winning demands from Diama Barcelona. Bibia se Barcelona for bufuo say. Aside meeting the demands of unknown player na friend Dembele no. Also meeting the demands of the agent say almost some time agent fee and some for money agent no ndi. Player the 160 million euros better wa umobo abrebi other treatment table omobo from Barcelona. Omo meeting unknown player ni demands no. Say Clementino na any agent a yes some time 10-20 million euros Emma Clementino sansundi and san wetimi sign a contract na dem Barcelona. So Barcelona decided say Omon Sano. He was the reason why Uber, any other Traore, every Wolves, any Arsenal be PM of Barcelona. Because no one say yeah they are obeko. Say it's kind of ope. And to Mujana say on Paris Saint-Germain ending komo because PSG can pay. Omujana on Manchester United ending komo they can pay. But eventually these two classes now more that financial power to pay for sa agent fee on one kasani demands no. They decided say no. Omuntia says cano. So eventually, what's what na Barcelona? Clementino, I'm curious to see. Say Aubameyang ba na so bonus and far because he's a better player than Dembele. Especially what Barcelona are lacking in terms of goal scoring. Any player be very much decisive in crucial moments. Obet me Barcelona DSC one. Say Ubaba na se far the mano. Now that Adama Traore ebe bonus and far. I'm curious to see baby a brand your friend said Dembele will be rem into Barcelona set up no. So Clementino, that is the situation. I think say it's a recovery process for team and friends Sabasa, and I know definitely they will come out. With these signings, I'm so much confident. Say they will make it into the top 4 and qualify for the Champions League. Just maybe. Maybe a players will focus on Europa League, no, because it's another route to getting the Champions League football. So much me when Europa League now, Barcelona will play in the Champions League, so they have 2 ways to play the Champions League. Clementino, car transfers now cost you 9 when turning in Aboma. Team our year transfers in year pa. 8 my friends say Juventus. There is no single club that transfers here cost you. And when you're signings. The incoming ones and omo depart club no players. Yes, I trepe.
Okay.
Yes, I brand to that's your friend says Zakaria from Mönchengladbach. And your friend Dusan Vlahovic from Fiorentina. Racing in the BBA 7 million euros. Now the contract and run out by June. June year and run out into 7 million euros BBA bonuses included.
Born now, Shana, do many people Fred now can say
a bonny one thing, but the quality of players and a year fan.
Okay.
This is Denis Zakaria, Metomboasa can was a brainy hole. Any of Vlahovic 75 million euros. Then Juventus has some players, I know my liabilities of Mugua. We don't know how to dispose them. Eero Ramsey, or 8 million euros, Juventus. Ya bona scanny Deni de honestly situation to say Dembele, Abrebia Wopra. But because of that 8 million euros, no man, the club will be also on board. Just yesterday, with some 6-7 hours to go, and we accepted an offer from A Rangers. And to Juventus, a German Rangers, you bet you are part of a salary. But at least, yet you manage, say you bet me now, branch your friends, Aaron Ramsey, off our books. Then what you Kulusevski, also need departure. Be a walk Kulusevski move no to Tottenham Hotspur, no, it's around 40 million euros, and a Juventus, and then I come at Tottenham Hotspur. Rodrigo Bentancur also moved to Tottenham Hotspur is around 30 million euros. And it's offer Bentancur and for Kulusevski. So 2 players on Marco Pimo Tottenham no is around 70 million euros in the Juventus or Mamo Marco. Then so for Vlahovic signing na Saturday na meka hwasem. Clementino and the boy na ye bono. So for young players na more game nim in terms of center forward play Obefa Erling Haaland. In my opinion, he is the only striker what proves say we are better than Abrante France Vlahovic. Dortmund for striker now. France Erling Haaland. He is the only player all fast how youngsters no 20, 21, 22 or them fans under 23 center forwards. The only player for the past 3 seasons are better than Dusan Vlahovic. Abrante France Erling Haaland. And to Juventus, Akwa a proven striker in Abrante France Dusan Vlahovic. And to move boost Roma Clan fine. Ebi ko omo mo liabilities a omo nya hwe informa Juventus no mapam omo mako eno ma save sika eno ma cover players a omo performing at the apex level of their football career. So I think say it's fine for team friends Juve. Say no amena kan Luis Diaz one some office. He's a fine player Jiwa County. Me ko bebrebe. Tinu
me da say Sir Ricky we join here live on Twitter at @oripassports na uwia na why #today's post major ma striker no one be forward Japan cast say who can need them bia
Chevrolet no
no Japan for the own
minim say Japan
no more head
US one
and no more head you say worship to ko na yes person so kroma there and uba ne boat aba nyina no Japan for ya ne de brey jiwo
komo the next 10 minutes ye ne be forward for ne din komo me kwa do mo ba na minim say Japan for na eba because it be forward no nanka Japan for but omoba any per tuntum nim say Japan for starting naturally tuntum for but o Japan din dey say
but so me
Isaac dey say na Bible mu din we Japan for din
ampa
okay obani na so na ze munye Japan for na then after the be forward abagana for obani Isaac ku be chechim
okay am say that's a before with that. And now free na before the bagana. If you be 15 years now and before the bagana. Na omo office Accra and Atama. And they office called Kumasi. Maybe I come. Kumasi office na edi hobio. Inti Afrina ye pese sa e foforo e Kumasi. Inti before mako ase de wo kan e ton cars omo export cars e ko biase nyina kana omo export na mostly Japanese cars say wo kan no but almost are delivered Korean cars so as well. Inti say before they pese e ba Kumasi na won say obi to ade nso a na say onim ohun ba bi a wote ohun office onim wa na sometimes adding kakra nti pese e ba fie say de be ya obi e ba fie no wo hwe ya what things are obit me de ehun na say obo pro na obit me de ehun nti ka say before the jumaku a omoton cars ship cars e ko wiase nyina nti o ma fa ye say o madam musini e wo Ghana
okay
nti sanity
okay manage ka bi hu me hu e pese meto me dey abedan be forward e dey mo na mbetimi dey aboa me ama mensa kasa aka no
okay so upeka bi na woni juna na pese woto na wo bedan ya ni e be ye say ye be ka kire wo say machine ya pese woto yi e da say na bitime free Japan abedu Ghana ye mo iwia ni aka kire wo say machine na woto no ye nji usika enyina mfiri wo nsam e usika na beto machine no e bo no ka ne bo no e na e beje wo nti wo tie nchen wo e machine ho a wo so ka ne bo yi say e bia $10,000 ti no ana e be ka kire wo say ka ne bo $10,000 nti e beje sa scan free ho atwa kan sika eka ato ama nti ka ne ba na ebeduru a Ghana ha ye wo clearing agent o Ghana ha no ma omo yi ka ne so heden ama ba sa wo kasa wa be yi wa de nso a as a customer and an individual you be jama na heden wa
hanan ko mo ne yeme na kakra some wo clearing agent aw no abeyi ene mia me kwa koyi me ka e wa bra matua hu sika no ni mienu no nsunsuye bi wo mu ana maybe amemi koyi me dia ebo no wo soro mo de ma clearing agent dia ebo no wo fom
okay ni say wow say a customer choice enyo obi wo krampo a ono kra ye personal ono ye agent dida obi wo ha ono ye agent dida ono anga so we agent ana auto ne car enti oba no ka say o me pa cho me pese mi ma dia e kwa wo ho on shan bebre na mom se bia obi wo so onim ka mu timpen fo me sham mama mo agent no a wo tama no
eni me car na emamea eno wasere kwan owo ho se yema no pato so
me ha chimiti pa
wasere kwan se yema no ana obetumi den ayama no enti ne ni se ye mpese ye yede obi ye be ka obi kasa boy den asa ne yem enti ye ka ne bre wi na wo pese wi wo car wa bi wo car utumi wa de ba ne chen se wo so utikumase ana port nso Ghana port Otama
ana takurade
ana tetakurade setema na woko tetakurade na woko utikumasi undimi mfiri ha enko tetamtama stress krom kra nti o se obesi enemu na wo ye adwuma na masada bia olore fe ne hotel obako da Otama no tetakurade obesi buska sapape nti ne mo so o kase bia o meti ben ho me wakra me wo tetakurade no Otama ibe jama na wangasa why wadi
okay nana mama misa we mama ne nana so eni nkomo me hwe mo ayina na me hu se Toyota Vet bi ne nam ho na me hwe bo na me de tutubo na manfo gi no Ghana ha na ze Ghana de no wosoro pa o ana anya sa
no kre na de tie ni se on se o kraka na ba I think we save a lot of money and with be forward so no itiminya akwenya ne hu se car na woto no any engine problem any problem be a hidden fault
te be how
but on ebi wo honom so a sese
na ebi ameba mo ho a mo betimi aka kire me se mo benya bia ebo no wo form chance ne ka meto no ha
bebre mame kan we say especially with the Japan cars no last year ye importing in Japan cars 1,087 cars.
Wow.
Vetin kuano 1,000.
They vetin so the man for the Uber power.
I'm telling you.
And I'm almost what business name.
Oh, that be.
Okay. But it will be the bar no matter.
Yeah,
okay.
But 1,000 pieces any the bars at last year.
Okay.
COVID time crampona and Crawford business in course no. We made about 1,280. This time around, no, said ya me braka and ya trim and ya dia ba Kumasi. Though maybe we had that, but sensen bebre ba home. Be so be operative Kumasi for 2-3 years. In sensen ba home, and in fact you be there no be afro so will be my discount my kuchiama mo agent ba ko. Akoya insensen bebre, so we have to shut that one down.
They say the man maba.
Yeah, inti yeah brai, and the new Kumasi way no, edi amano.
Okay.
Inti apart from Thanos so office be forward authorized.
Now what do Thanos with there? Manage Thanos baby put your office in the wall. I am fan the wall.
So free ha eko, free sofa line. Eko ebuakwa. Unze udru Thanos wa market wa
hona Clementino mutako meeting no
udru Thanos market wa na say wodi wani akire yasanto wa so yasanto wo no pe ye frɛ company bi agricare
tena baby o motonton cars no wana no
aha
asa no ko filling station no
better before enti ansa na ubedru agricare no ofri so for ko a on send for so pe wo se sanambo ke CBC ho na penti edan ho kama I did before logo abon nti enye baby a wo kwa unkwa kra wo do tana so mama market pe na wo se o ya ben so ofri ha na ko a so ofri abobokon so na e ban so a wo tra yasanto a omo entrance na kakra udu agricare ho pa bon se efi bisi wo efi kan bisi ekwan no sa kese efi kese bisa anim pe ene wo bon se sample ni si wo kese.
Okay and they said be forward for my aswante say Sometymer mu ha ezema baby office na obi bia o pese wo toka fa kodan be forward for na de wo mu ni say omo de no omo to afri ho amana ba Ghana amiye yi amount ebo no wo fom chen se de obeto no anya sa na pese mo kire na ebi obu a wontim mam office obeden wo nyamo.
Okay, untumi mba office na I think ne ukọ your site so a ne office ne wo ho ɛna afei nso so no ɔno nko ara na so far ne authorize na ɔde ne bank details ato ho. The reason why a man de ne bank details to on is say nsɛm na yɛtete yɛ no na ɛyɛ nsɛm a ɛhu into we just have to let him put his bank details wɔ sɛ de bɛyɛ a sɛ wontumi nkɔ office a ofrɛ na ɔne ne yɛ transaction ne bibia na ne bibia wɔ hɔ na wakɔpe ne bank details no na ɔde akɔtum
kɛyɛ da so fɛfɛɛfɛ mutumi de biba.
Oh, we customer be the cry. I no cry. I don't have to go to.
We dem want to be mama.
You be to be mama.
Want to mama.
It's
papa.
O de scan to an account more. Obey payment no. At the amount. It's
I am for so Mr. Adimabichiaka.
Mpacho. It's the asem a dama kuma so pa the my customers ne Sometymer ne say they should deal with him. Obi bia ɛmfa ne sɛ wo na wobɛhu sɛ obi so akɔ print bi forward stickers ni bi ɛde atetale no ɔnyɛ authorized agent.
Okay ɔbɛnyi ti fa number ne tudwa na afei de ɔde betwa to no na yɛnya mo kwan.
Mba so me number 0249 84 99 72
sɛ sisu bi
0249 84 99 72.
Okay ti de mo de betwa to
we dey ye beda Sometymer ase because we share ye data mu a Sometymer eto assets last year no office buy no 720 any free Kumasi buy nti Kumasi talkers
no vet na wa pa
so far I think so for money lady chain Accra point no mesro mu se omunko so ane ye brai enye adwuma ɔte ha ofiri ha ya onfiri baby na obe establish wa ha ɔte ha nom ɛna ofiri ha ɛna na office no so ano ɛwa ha nti everyone should deal with him said the be ya bibia be koso George nti na ye de ba oyerepa no because yenim se oyerepa ɛwo baby ayi omo ene omo ye adwuma o Japan no ano awie we kra no muto o
kane to na do apia mo ono wo Sometymer
nti omu ni na ho no mu a omu hwe ye ɛwo Japan se omu kra ne epeke oyerepa se en fambra ha.
Okay na mo ba fie yes ye beboa mo na bibia akokama over to you Clementino.
Okay ye be dam panifo ase be forward Japan cars asam ni etiawa ti number ni 0249 849972 on WhatsApp 0249 849972 na 0209400602 ene ma confirm opinion ni say unu obi delay a jai na wa hwe nipa no obi praw nipa na Kumasi yenye gidi wonu mo no eye Isaac Boateng na wa ba TV so nti obi ehunu fraud bi anim ye bada mase panefo say mobile nyame enhwamo samemra na afa ye mehwe obanyi
Mami nchia mi mami.
Okay.
Mr. Mami nchia mi mami. Veronica Kwedu. Oton ade wo KJT Tifidada no ho.
Okay.
Your friend anointing. Ti munchia ni mami. We free anu but over 20 years.
Mama anointing.
Ti no me first time mama ba Kumasi.
Oh okay. Eni wache.
Ti me first time.
Won ko abreche akra to Kumasi.
Oh yeah Koba.
Koba okay. Ti ana ma. Okay, di Alex Mochobiala.
Oh, mechia meyere.
Okay.
Your friend Mrs. Gloria Obinsumo.
Okay.
Me don pa.
Okay.
Me sia na pa.
I mean show. Na Ajapia
de. Ono an ye driver nkasa. Ye chief driver nkasa.
Chief driver bako pe. Ono ko tana so gese me ne meteri check.
O talk an wi a.
Ona do ba. Wow. Okay.
Into chief driver.
Matiase. Ya me shamo. Yes. Eti de te eno no. Ye ba na ye behwe enra kotokosi wo na ne amponsa enkoma wane ne supporters die on sick. Na asamba ko a mo ya yipa na o se Nadi Ali use $89 million na de botim ho bra afibia kotoko enyam 5% mpa enka enei kabeye asem kase pa na yeba Thursday ne yaka cho se eba so eno ntibomodem na ni okay yentie nwe ba na yɛde ɛno aba bɛtɔ so yɛntie nsɛm a Kotoko siu na ne apɔnsa to dwa ɛnora on sick comparing Kotoko to Nadi El Al.
A team like Al Ahly operates an $89 million budget a year. If I had 5% of Al Ahly's budget to run Kotoko, this management to compete with Al Ahly favorably, I'm telling you, we don't even need 10% of their budget, just 5% a year. Now we are operating around 1%. Can you imagine? We are operating around 1% of Al Ahly's budget, yet we are expected to compete with them and beat them. We can occasionally, but it will be consistent. If we want to operate at a certain level and consistently stay there, then we need to work harder. The reason why the key is with the supporters, the key is with the masses. Intino management, the Fabulous Census, ID and ABBA, together with NCC and other supporters groups, we want to launch Fabulous Census in February. But the fear of management, and the Miami fear is that we're engaging sponsors and we're engaging project financiers to put in money, huge sums of money, because to register people is not an easy thing. Capital expenditure to be made. So if you convince people to put in this money, and in the end, the response is going to be like we are seeing at the stadium, we are seeing virtual seater, then there is a challenge. So we need to show that we are ready to board that train as Antikotoko.
And yet, young Faba couldn't to us where now a brand crown Eddie Kai echo. Na ne aposase asem no kre na no kre so a won kwa agina nsa no obua okaso no akasa personally Kotoko supporters ni hama no obua stadium attendance ni de enye.
I have personally been disappointed by a few things, and it's important to say I'll share with all of you and call on your support. Last season, they complained, say, Baba Yara, we want to go home, we want to go home, we want to go home. I mean, the renovation of Baba Yara was completed, and we were given the opportunity to come back home. Because of COVID, we were given only 25% capacity to fill. If you look at Baba Yara with 40,000 capacity, it means 10,000, and 10,000 people to fill the 25%. The first match against, I believe, Bichim, we had around 7,000 plus. But listen, 7,000 plus, and we'll be under Babituao. Some come in for free. We have so many people who come in for free. It could be an old referee, it could be an old player, it could be an old administrator, it could be an old supporters chairman. Yeah, we're 10,000. We are not failing it. And we are asking Abayin, say, Abayin cost will be no mind, the full capacity. Because I was expecting, we should not be pleading or begging to get 10,000 at Babayara. But that is the reality. Numbers now dwindle 4,000, 4,500, 5,000. That is 50% of what we have been given. Meanwhile, in Yesika, at the Arani team, for the very first time, I stand to be corrected, but by my checks, in the history of Kotoko, over 86 years, we are using internally generated funds to run the club. And internally generated funds, the most consistent, gate proceeds. Yeah, 100% management better on players. I mean, we are publishing gate proceeds and so far, attendance so far. So I can speak to that. The first match, Moshe records now. Out of 390,000 CDs worth of tickets available, we only sold around 250,000. That's about 140,000 Acheampong. Out of that 250, Yenyamu about 120 something, which was fair. In the second match, and Yenya the same amount and the same 120 something. That could have gone a long way to cover huge part of our salaries. But numbers not drop it here to a point. Say it's me match near 30,000 cities as net gate proceeds. How do we maintain these standards? And I know say Yashet Media say questions will come. Adakoja Ache Akusi saying Nina Yesika New Bass Akusi saying. You see, we want all the good things of life. But I say Kwachia there for Yedizikane. So I'm pleading with you. Say let's put our support where our hearts is, because say the virtual seat challenge here. Remember my basso in the last 2 or 3 games, why are there when they call the group level, WhatsApp group level. But there's so much room for improvement. We can say, and the team no perform here, and our supporters. The team is performing. The whole season we've lost just 1 league match, drawn 3, won 10. So the team is performing. We can say, there are no exciting players to watch. We have brought exciting players. Isaac Opon, Fabio Gama, Imbella, Infege, Ganiu, Danlad, Mudasim, Lamte, Acheampong, Moro. There are so many exciting players to watch. Yet our supporters are not coming to watch these exciting players. It's massive. We are this ready. It's a boom keke. But I had this ready. I'm going to say, support team. Team no kwa we support in both in good times and in difficult times. And yes, sir, we will be forced to be selling our prized assets. Many a times I read comments, oh, team will say keeping in 3 years. They say keep it team go together for 2 years. They say keep it team go together for 2 years, 3 years, near Africa for conquer Africa. We cannot go and conquer Africa when we continue to sell our prized assets and we do not have enough revenue to bring in proper replacements. We cannot do that. A team like Al-Ahly, they will put an $89 million budget. I have personally been disappointed.
Good. Dear Tia, I don't know. Yan Shai, Anura, Kwanya House of Folk. So very Dennis Kosa, formerly of Mysterious Abonto Ebusia Dwas, Nanya better to say players are Mudino, official way and medical upon home to Manti on Facebook. I don't know if Auntie Dennis Ness Africa and more over insider. Ha, Quatrahona Fay. So no, World Trade Center. Oh, okay. Auntie one manager or agent and Omoremwa. Vincent Soa Odite, we are the just innovation and some kama live on Oripa TV, Oripa Radio, Oripa Sports, and a bit to Atwaso, Tisula Mudiana did you counsel, and the Akanan so El Honomo. Thousand of Babiani Go Stars, 5 players, and Abeka home, already Nebinimo promo 5 players, Maki Pruomo, and Omonso, Ede Prince, Proquajamai, Noamate, Stephen Ousu, Ebenezer Abwaje, and Ivan Sousu, Ede Abeka Hua. The tier no Samuel Ashikwe Ekopiem Ewo FC Basel Nyaman Kuyi Wasaba Baka. You say the coach on Sunday wouldn't be generous Yakai Ediama Great Olympisa and also the tier Hononafe Zach the GF Diano Eddie Akaho Jeff Dian Town and say former physical instructor Jimmy Lawrence Nedi to Gasen Cre and Chakra the GF for Nubeko Sanse Omideneka. Na oma you many a one percent ombetu a confirm e de ama or pantino yeba na Thursday no me say enye bete Thursday on the 14th of February but modern na so difference surprise no wo de ne so ba pa FM ha asokwa marriage registry na ni nyina mke Michelle obenya bi etimato ticket no ye 250 cedis kama na otua wi a de hweda no nyema bekum ye ball live band ye twa surprise artist ni amount drinks aka ho ye de wan ye twim buffet no na dudim local and continental dishes di obedie de ene de nya maaye photo shoot na no so wo ye na jazz ready nya me ja bo modem so bako akopiem ewo aha na fe enema nyina no akoye di amount no o protect ni bi etimi ato a ye 0242 087473 okopiem ewo adwunase a tasty lunch and bar Don Sky or the lovers di nyina no ewo ho a no so benya bi ewo ho ntino 21st clinic sciatica yade no nyase ye ka hu na yade a ehu eso tompo ano na afia abadwodwo na nkokom ebi hawo abomodem to anamo ne famfam fidi ma kyerese bi a ya hwe kama na hoden no atumi aba diabetes hypertension ulcer typhoid ni nyina no eye ehwa overseas afa road ni anu munie dome hebdu bedi na mu na mu wo 0540311311 Zach enwema
Tino very interesting Matieti ansama nanaya wamponsa edi atujwa you see okay I say last David Bass let me can say about the biggest sponsor and the supporters so you understand the level of frustration kakra ewo nanaya wamponsa because he thinks that upon all the sponsors that they are getting no they create my music pa kase pa almost supporters no Tino cause sponsors they be I can once be nyina you know sika omunya no around 5 million to we don't even say my main square ni 6 million Ghana cedi a year like a year bia no sponsors omunya nyina no 5 million to 6 million and I got to be generated from sponsorship a year and Tino the actually want to say I feeling now look at the 12 months I feeling now look at through sponsorship it will generate almost 6 million per a year. No, I'm 6 million Ghana. I'm using the mean 6 million Ghana cedi, and the right I'm more comfortable with. Now, no, we didn't just say home matches in Kuano. Because we were able to generate almost 1 million. Meanwhile, we didn't tell you because park and bow. It's you understand where Nanya is coming from. Say at the time that they believe that even cost stadium no within 6 home games they were able to generate 1 million Ghana cedi. Meanwhile, the entire 12 months they've generated 6 million. And lose 6 million, but I'm squaring 6 million from sponsorship. And to be when you know 13 sponsorship and a 14 and then they now 6 million. Meanwhile, get positive from just 6 home games. I'm almost 1 million. Meanwhile, a time we believe so Munko Park. The actual one say so Munko Park send the Munko Kona. The supporters can give them more than this 6 million from their home games. So we have to know who strike it there now. What it means is that their home games in Kwano supporters can give them more than 6 million. So you understand where it's coming from. And I'm surprised because you see, league no. And they are playing the best football in Ghana here. Whether you like it or not, they are the best team now. One, they are leading. They are playing the best football. And they have the most exciting players in the league now. So what I say, the most exciting place in the league now, or Kotoko. If you are a supporter, you don't have any reason why to be home. Tino. Who reason men Tino, Mamma Sonko Park. Utimo she. League no more leady. Who plays ever ball efe. Reason Ben I want to Sonko Park. And I understand him where he's coming from. You see, figures now all bono. The okay and say, 5% of Ali. Budget now, Nani I come ask them Tino. If you strike I 4,450,000 Ghana cedi, so dollars. And then now I can't say I didn't 8 to 9. But now I say only 5% of 89 million, 4,450,000 $4,450,000. If Kotoko should get this money, they can compete. As we see today, Perania's interview, I say almost they are running around 1%. No, if you strike 1% of 89 million, I'll buy $890,000. To the Ghana cedi more, 5,557,361. And Kotoko today, a year according to Nia Ponsa. Hey, and the football in the idea grow as you know. It's a net Kotoko a year, and running just 5 million. 50 billion. So, who calls him 50 billion? It was teams, you know, what's your Ali Diana or no 5%, 5% Pembono, a 4 million. Captain, 5% of Ali budget and $4 million. And I end at now, just 5 million Ghana cedi pay. So you understand the difference. And to know your Kotoko supporter, any Ali pay, any Africa, any Nyabotre. And who the NSA Park, no come Kotoko Sika. Because based on Kotoko sponsorship accrued 6 million. Anyhow, get forces and Carabana. I'm telling you, no Nakomuko Parka. Kotoko have gotten more money from get points from the than sponsorship now on. Because so Umbo early 6 games don't almost 1 million now. The actual and Komuko Parka before the league, you know, Kotoko more than 6 million. And the sign is appeal, no, I saw me to now Muko Park and Uncle Sport team now and you can at the moment. I'm issue more news for House of Folk. Yes, you can cry. Yeah, how see the place nature, papa. Omoja, and say, coach Nima Awaku and started games. Their last 3 games he came from the bench.
3 games, and so score line is saying.
Oh, so more, and I'm sitting face. I'm called Lusu away. I will get more. I'm called Lusu. So, and I also called Lusu against Mediama. Simon Sani now one started. Into Mulusu 2 win 1.
Okay.
Into the last 3 now one started. No. Now the problem no, I'm to say serious one.
In between.
Almost say okay, into 4 games in here.
Carola.
No,
so tell now what kind of
no, and there 4 games. Say one day say because
also expanding.
No, Mediama he didn't start.
Until what do I come?
It means that I have 4.
Yeah,
you understand? Into I have 4 no because one day because he didn't start at Mediama. He didn't start at Wonders. He didn't start against Kingfisher. So what I say. It's a weird be a 4 no. It's a problem. You think that a big guy so Obobo no.
Only I think another players Nankasa.
No, according to Nkomana media say the boy is so happy that coach and man started games Nancy or the last 5 minutes. It's as Awaku Ushani Dini ya the last 5 minutes bem onya happy their last 3 games Asabotwe so an start ono ombo bi kura na the matter ni say has been for ko be bi say see place no mo de o ka no so omo bo na e ka na omo do mo nyi omo yemu mbobo no tino yes omo do o ka nti no so omo bo no mo yemu mbobo no enti Asabotwe last
senior players nko no do mo kasa has obi omo do ka omo nyina
so obi o ba ye first season o de o be kakra che ho o say wakode ndie purely coach decision. That is why he's so happy. And I'm telling say, Asabotwe de.
I work on your happy. I said senior players has senior players on your happy.
I said has senior players me being happy. Has me say be me happy.
Say I work more.
Yeah, so on starting. You understand? Because I work with things that him a certain be this has thing also starting. Has him if he say at any point in time he must start.
Asam no. Okay, we dey call.
Bona wakubona officer or start. And I Asabotwe so say on who the entire because not on the ball. But the last 3 games, you know, yeah, manembo. And according to me, sources say, what didn't come on what to say? Yes, because on what team did you make cantino? Or more born on you, Mubono. I don't know you must change. So,
you know,
Gabi.
First of all, I commend Zakito small Ibia Wayanoha. The analysis on Anayao Kotokosiu and some kinds, he can also breaking it down. Our mother percentage, any figures now to Asante Kotoko supporters. I want to believe that Asante Kotoko supporters who are doing the listening. Everything is supposed na aye the right thing. Lord Opokuntin in era no can say the biggest sponsor of Asante Kotoko supporters. It is that same na analysis na Zakito break down na we no I confirm the no can even though na me jitum but we no as I confirm no more. Say if the Asante Kotoko supporters decide to go to the stadium, Kotoko betimanya a lot of money no that run on team no. If Kotoko sikasem e was so salaries e was so pa say if of course Asante Kotoko no help o kroma but enough say tinu amika say mejo say Kotoko supporter town us or the Kimfesa or the Betom United any certain teams around omo no e analysis that they are getting it wrong. Kotoko ni set teams no just on both the same Premier League but obiara da yeson na ni so di hu different. Kotoko compete kon na give us echo except the league ayebo edu Kotoko supporter who say men ya calculation o nipa say na kwa pack ya sika no busa say at the end of the month move over here saying one Kotoko player salary bet me track him face a player be about 10 and 5 when I mean can 5 one player must have called one about 10 5 5. I'm kind of matter 5.
I say offer.
Oba can answer to stop 2.
Offer Ghana and if Fabio Gama salary. E be check in visa place.
Me say 1.
1. Omunyina
no ka obi anu kwan once na faso fro ka. Ube mo team. Enu ntino yes. Me de papa na sema work and the chief executive na pity him honestly. I feel for him. I remember in Herbert Mensah's era and a membership drive by Kotoko say publicity number Kotoko Express mu you hu ni pay and I remember that time me tiai Otum for the initiative by under chairman K5 mo omunye ti kromo ntimi anya successful what I say and then Asante Kotoko be call into registration what do you call it service census say if o man here they will invest in it ebe no ebe ka because make sure say ye de ye ko hebo an ye ko so pon so ko no so amon sanko. It is not about calling on radio telling ana siasi mpeko toko ana Zakito mpeko toko ana Kofiriki mpeko toko enya na enough wa upe no you see show by kakra ba ko hwe obobo ko hwe bo no so Zakito ka no even though I disagree because me me give face and I want to can change the Kotoko FS media but on objective point of view unto wakaja about say bia Kotoko first has but on obi on objective point of view say no hu no many be jetum sa say onu sa no hu no sa
enye part 2 na wia
because me obi atumi can change the Kotoko play bia o Zuberu no
that's it captain
but mami go we express your has and the house be on Velisule Muntari
okay
me can emphatically has to folks support the bia na june say has kofa knodu yadom and they atwam
and go through.
Antimi and go through. The thing and go through anya wafa. Kuna do ya do nya wafa player. Tema United player. Na no kwa dey bia anko so baby. And the House of Folk contemplating on going to FIFA because that player America catch why America Sama has. There was a pre-contract agreement say the player but even unless I wafa player with House of Folk say omuma player ni last game no we are the player will come and sign. The reason why House of Folk answer central defender be don't just ask slot no for amano.
Okay.
You know House of Folk and they oma back off name no say ekobase has so mu ko FIFA e bia nyanwa but a decision they will have to make. Adriana coach Asarubedi akon and name no kasa na kan contract be next month. Adriana
no break no.
Empany for and then atnase mutual termination. Asat in the morning producers not link here or no mo say omunya nsake no. I personally spoke to Chairman Jau. Also there be omunya nsake be meeting. Just after the meeting no and before information no to a repass mutually. A lot of things a lot of things and then coach Asarubedi akon team bia na nije no ho betuma kofa no aduana ne no awie mi wi ameko no na madawase okay na ko bobo a e beto so that's it
yo gibo
Claudio asemo na ene de man fa yi na ma Otuado ne Chris Houghton ade ni mo yedo
sa
agro ni se de mo asia ye de no enya de ketwa o on say kane no ya bobo na yeso obi asipo epo a efefo na si no nye pocket
mpɔwie
aha na odi awia mema latest on it unze na Chris Houghton hia Tarek Lamptey abusuafo waka
okay
o hia Tarek Lamptey na obo no Brighton no o hia na abusuafo waka na say ade no be so
be factors na do so
on the side of the government Clementino betimi aka no wafidie so say aban na Chris Houghton awie sikane de minim aban no any Chris Houghton awie Chris Houghton
production team no de tuanim so so onye less than $100,000
Chris Houghton be free Ghana kwasiada airby akọ UK na wo hwe ni mu se by Sunday na onko no based on aban no komo mo ne nadi ese F no na ne coach ne sign contract no mo deposit contract ni bia the sports ministry into be fa sa kwan so aye but they say no so the FA president is in Germany trying to convince
Otuado
a training scout. Once Otuado ya na oya assistant ya onya assistant over you. But also omono say we training scout kwa na ya one of the assistants. So to the mention I say but onye to a Borussia Dortmund club nti ya ba ebe hwe ho asem na yaka. Na na ponsa asem na waka efa Asante Kotoko ho no. Clementino de edikan enie enei ebeye din se wo beblemu si obi a oye Kumasi Asante Kotoko adwuma se wakosa situation nim me da bia me ka se ewiase ne sesa no especially Ghanaian football clubs ansesa ekwaya ne efa so ye teams no in the 60s 70s 80s 90s and early 2000 no saa na ne ye football ye de ne se Abbas ewo sika na de team mana na Abbas de ne sika aba be ye team no eti obehwa oboso obi odi ne sika be ye club bia na Clementino enche any 3 years ne agi team na finish na so waje team no sika yi eya elali ye do mo ye example enye so obi na tam ne sika de koye elali o enye obi na kofa ne sika wo dem no de akoye elali ni di ni din na generate sika de ma no ho ento isu ni din no de generate sika ma no ho no nya sa $89 million no afi bia de bo club no ho bra na wo de wote ya se wo twen se Clementino betu ni botom sika no de aba be Kotoko anase has e de ama ho atwam football club bia ni word was asase so me se kasa se mu biem e betimi a rely on one individual so be finance club no dey do certain point a individual and sabaji no beja club na to and no can who be na kofa financial fair play by football clubs should be self financing at least near create small portion be e the amount owners of the club say ebia eba club ni revenue and I say eba club ni investment through more revenue ma generate here ebia also betimi contribute to 5% bi na kwata musika nyina ba dey say na nipa no ni ho bia ma na football club na gu asante kotoko asem na ya na ye me ya tino na de ma na ye me ya nie ye mu bi de ye hu asante kotoko a akwa hu ye him a pointer obi ye kotoko na wo sika na adu stage bi na tino ontimi nyini sika biem emfa support kotoko 1993 kotoko bo Africa final omni Zamalek no mo ko bo final ni wie no na kotoko ba Ghana afede kotoko ko bo ana players na twehwe omo ho adaya bo sha ye share omo abro omo bo Africa no that time semester akosa na ye chairman ye ntimi first kan ma omo enti kotoko players start twehwe omo ho sa suban no a players in done because at that particular moment e ka na Mr. Akosa abo wo team no ho a no ntimi nyi bi mabie mu no eno na start as go dominance no
let's see ya nento so we be the
maka eno na start as go dominance no so be kaya in 1999 before Herbert be take over kotoko ntimi an raise team an kobo dwarfs na yesikasem yes na yesikasem because na individual ntimi fa ne sikanye club ni biem ade a ekoso e the current management and Acheampong san dan no historic enei asante kotoko board members but you know so be be team no ordinary sika be team no be wie ne de beto no so yekromfo wa be wie team sika anase be dum be no yi ni sika na afa ni business is asai so what dem chena say etine kotoko adu stage a club na person finance ne ho na se club ne person finance ne ho a they will need their supporters eti me ko stadium na me hwe kotoko supporters o mamba stadium say na no mo ye dede wa bontin ye dokotoko ye pekotoko no mo we because when time we your supporters or contribute to and the choir kotoko ko sesi no tino any 2 years every single Ghanaian football club will follow it as you modernize your football no Debbie na bakufo boto no akoyi ska dia ba e dey an sabagine as you modernize your football no club should be self financing say the be ya club owners ni ho kura na omukọ a club no beda so atena ho and supporters no mon contribute yo
tino see ana issue we unse kwa unse na asakwa ba na sabisi nechi yes oka ti unkomo no na ompe kotoko asem na ompe kotoko one club ayana nhwehwe ni mu wo mu pa kotoko kwabna ebo aka na looking face right also looking face
any dey any home
one club as supporters ni nhwehwe ni mu on to jesi on go stadium
depende by bi omwa ko to say jesi ni tono ya na ni tono so
Clementinum seek challenge onye bi de onye bi bia ya financial onye bi on bonesem on tonyom on nyahwe me dokotoko enka kotoko asem va me kotoko mame o kotoko wai kotoko ni ne ko so mu bi o kotoko wai eya me kotoko ne penny nkom on bonesem on time
go face na near to from source nti no betimi dia chese me bosumi bia yetime nti no I go no nti enai te say dey wokan dey na wo dey chese wo ye
miss onya hwe o but o say eya me kotoko edin bi e wo kroma bia kotoko so Clementino kotoko Gofi kotoko Kwaku kotoko you don't see them
medium player now the ball
edin bi e wo kroma bia kotoko so you don't see them
on the Aroba Park
o say
kotoko no ke wa fere on the
Aroba Park edin bi e wo so that is the situation once and some na bi o ha o kan ne na ya hey now the why din just relax and calm ebe kwa today when I kasa the CEO of the club and all complaining supporters in stadium be ko viriki exactly too nsa kwa na aba so now if you attacked us some years back today go attack your CEO that is the reality club na na mo di hwehwe ni mo support club mo nyai so also the club now let it should be seen and your impact and your contribution in the club should be felt. They see when you pay no. It's so simple. Minimum be or ne dey in stadium see you. And you mean akwa beat me about stadium. There are some supporters that want me my stadium is fine. But Clementino, your supporter be or want me my stadium. Te say omom wa manoni. Say 001 for ne chema full abi so want me my stadium. But kotoko Jesse do akanto na mo beton first. The very moment or talk kotoko Jesse ne pe he has contributed to
Kotoko. So what
just here.
Do account to
So that is it. obi oha ono so otimi master stadium otimi nyi fiscal cash but owo no man keten bi ono so yede makotoko at the end of the day ade a wo gidi se wo betumi ayede aboa club no wo de ye fa but you have thousands of people ni din bi a wo wiase bi akotoko so kotoko you don't see him and this is something previous santokofo no je no be kosa yeah. Okay, so I mean that is the I think say House of Folk just a second now. House of Folk can a good replacement for Radio Voca. Very good replacement. Or a product of UCC minimum. Dr. Neti Ebuano ni development. And Obi Remo Dras. I think say he has really grown in our football, especially in Premier League, you know. He has really grown. And I think say House of Folk such a replacement for Radio Voca.